Okay, so now the sorting is done. So now we'll try to first work on this filter. So what we need to do is first we will display one of the filters. So if you see our original project, here we have filter categories, price, discount, many things are there. Okay, so I'll do only one of them. All are similar categories again. So same thing we have to do. When I click on this, one menu is coming. So one menu we have to create, we have to hide it, show it like that. Okay, so I'll show you something like price up to 500. Only up to 500 I will show you. Same thing it will happen for all of these. Same thing will happen for discount, more than 10%, more than 20%, like that. Okay, so let's try to display this part first, then we will write the functionality. Okay. Okay, so that is which component? That is again going to the side panel component. Actually, we had the side panel component, do you remember? So in the side panel component we have to write the things. So again, what will side panel do? Side panel will again filter get the value and pass it to the home component, and then it will be filtered. Okay, so in the side panel component, what did we write? We had written only filters here and left it. So now we'll write the other things. Okay, so we'll create one filter category. Okay, so here class is equal to filter category. Okay, then the and so I'll not name it as filter category, maybe this is filter price. Okay, okay, and that is filter, same thing only. Okay, I'll name it as filter price. Okay, so filter price. Here what we need to do, when I click on it, when I click on that button, it will show the menu, isn't it? So here we have to I'll put one show price filters kind of thing. So price filters. Okay, so price filters method will be called, and then inside this div we'll have what things will have one span, which will where it will be written price, and then yeah, that's it. That's enough. Then we will have the drop down container that we created for that. Here, this is the part which will be hidden initially, and later on when we click on this price button, it will be shown. Okay, so what is this drop down container? Drop down container. Inside this, again we'll have drop down list. So again, drop down container will be visible only if the one of the value, what boolean value will put is price filters visible, something like that. Okay, if it is true, only then this part will be visible. So now we have the div class equal to, so we'll have the drop down list now. So drop down list, and price filter, price filter maybe row. So inside this drop down list we'll have drop down list item. Down list item. Okay. Now this will again do some ng for for some value. We'll create that price filter now, don't worry. And when I click on this, what will happen? When I click on this, so let's say we will have ng4 will write, what is this? This is price filter, right? So I'll write here price filter of price filters. I'll create an array. Okay, and when I click on this price filter button, what will happen? It will do some filtering. So books filter books by price, filter books by price, and we have to pass the value, what value we are passing. So that is, will it will depend on this price filter, isn't it? So I'll just pass this price filter here. Okay, and some value like up to 100 rupees, up to 500 rupees, isn't it? So up to, I'll put a rupee symbol here, up to rupee symbol, and what is the value? That is price filter. Okay, price filter is 500, for example, then it will go up to 500, like that, up to 500, and then yeah, that's enough. That is the thing we need. Okay, so now in the ts file we have to create all these things, the main array from where we are doing the filtering and all those things. Okay, so first we will have this thing, the boolean value is price filters visible. So this will be responsible for showing that value, showing that panel. Okay, initially it will be hidden, then it will be shown when I is price filters visible. Okay, is it correct? Yeah. Then we'll have the price filters array from where we will um, pick the values. So let's say I am putting 500 here for now. Only up to 500 I want to show. Okay. Then what we need now this filtering will be done from the book service, isn't it? So I'll just for now I'll put the book service and we'll write the methods there. Okay, book service is a type service. Okay, okay, we'll leave this component like this only now. Now we will go to the book service method, and one more thing we can do, here we have written one method, maybe show price filters, isn't it? We can write this method for now. So show price filters method, what it will do, it will show and hide. So it will make this value false, true, like that, isn't it? So what this will do, so it will just reverse it. This dot is price filter visible is equal to not of this dot is price filter visible. That's it. It will do nothing else. It will only do this thing. So price filters, it will only show that. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now we can go to the book service and write the method for filtering. Okay. So where is this book service? Here. So in the book service, we have to create one method. So what name we can give for that method? So that is filtering according to the price, right? So first thing is, what we do is we will first need to pass the value to the home component. We'll not directly filter. First we'll pass the value, then we will filter, isn't it? So first let's do the get price filter, something like that. So get price filter is a method. What it will do, it will give us the value, what value we are passing. So let's say price is there. That price will be, when I click on the 500, 500 will be passed to here, and this 500 we have to store it. So we will have a price filter value. So price filter is any. So in this price filter, we have to store the value whatever we have clicked. So this dot price filter is equal to price. Okay, now it is stored. Now this value needs to be sent to the home component, isn't it? So we need a price filter subject. Just like sort subject, we need a price filter subject. Price filter subject is equal to new subject. Okay, the price filter subject, we have to send it this dot price filter subject dot next. What we will send, we'll send this price filter. Okay, this dot price filter, and after sending this, we have to receive this in the home component, isn't it? So in the home component, what we'll do, we'll call the get price filter method. Sorry, we will, what we will do is, yes, we need to get this price filter, and also we have to subscribe to this one. Okay, so we'll go to the home component. What is the home component? Yeah, so here we need to do two things. So let me check once. Hmm. So inside the ng on init, we wrote this thing, right? Sort subject. In the same way, we have to write it for the price filter subject as well. So this dot book service dot price filter subject. Okay, price filter subject dot subscribe, and here what we'll do, what we get from there, we get the price. Okay, price is of type any. For this price, we have to filter the, that means, let me show you. So here what we need to write is this dot book service dot get all books dot subscribe. So I have to get all the books, because the books are got here, but we can't call this thing here, because these are all asynchronous. We can't use it again here. So I have to call it again here. So there is no option for that. We have to do like this. So what I do here is this dot books equal to res. Okay. After that, we have to do this. This dot books is equal to this dot book service dot, we have to get this get filtered book by price. Do we have that? No. So now we have to create one method in the book service for filtering the things. We wrote the method for sending the value to the home component, but for filtering we didn't create it. So we have to create that in the book service. We have to create the method for filtering the books according to the price. Okay, so get price filter is done. Immediately after that, we'll have one get filtered books by price. Okay, get filtered books by price. So here what we do is we will get the price value, isn't it? And using this price value, we have to filter the book. So return this dot, we have the filtered books, isn't it? Filtered books array. This dot filtered books return this dot filtered books is equal to, so this dot books dot filter, what we will filter, so this is book, book is of type any. Here we will return book dot price less than or equal to the price provided. Okay, so we'll pass there, we'll click on 500, right? So 500 will come here. When I click on 500, it will this method will send the 500 to the home component. From the home component, again the 500 will be sent to this method. This method will check whether the book dot price is less than or equal to 500. If it is true, then it will store the values in the filtered books. So this filtered books will be used by the home component. Okay, so now we are returning this. So whenever we call this filtered books by price, it will get the books which are filtered. That means it will get the books which are less than 500 rupees. Okay, so we'll go back to our home component where we were writing that part. Yeah, this part. So immediately the books will have the this dot book service dot get filtered books by price. So when we call this method, immediately what will happen, it will what it is called, get filtered books by price of price. We have to provide the price as well. We don't provide the price, it will not work. So immediately what will happen, books will have the filtered books. Okay, so that's it. Immediately it will filter the books according to that price, and it will have only the books which are having 500 cost. Okay, so now let's see what is happening. Are we getting it? So so is price filters visible, that value we didn't use. So what is that? That is in the header, no, side panel component. In the side panel component, is price filters visible? So spelling mistake is there, maybe. P capital. Okay, fine. And what is there? Filter books by price. Which component is this? Side panel component. Filter books by price. Okay, so this method will send it, right? So we didn't create that method. Filter books by price. Filter book by price is having a price filter. So let's say some price filter. So what this will do, this will pass it to the book service uh, thing. It will pass this value to the book service to store it there, isn't it? So what is the book service having? This dot book service dot filter books by price. Okay, what is that method? This get price filter. Get price filter of price filter, right? Yes. And the side panel component, what is name? Price filter, price filter. Why is it saying like that? Price filter does not exist on type. Okay, did we write it outside the in the for? No. Is equal to filter book by price of price filter. Same value we are passing. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, so the let was missing, so it was not able to pick it up as a property. Okay, okay, fine. So now let's see. When I click on this price, up to 500 is coming. When I click on up to 500, only the 500 rupees books are there. So you can check it once. You can click on one book, you can click on another book and go to cart, and you can see these are all books less than 500. Okay, all books are less than 500. So all books only less than 500 will be shown. Now let me do one thing. So here we'll apply the styles, don't worry. So when I click on price, up to 500 is coming. Now you can see it is not sorted. Now if I click on sort low to high, so now it is sorted. So what will happen, first book is add to cart, and I'll go down, 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 down. At the end, if I go somewhere here and go two books I have added, you can see now they are sorted. One is 55, one is 225. Okay, all are less than 500 rupees. Okay, so that means sorting, filtering, both are working together totally fine. Okay, now only thing I need to do is to apply these styles here. That's it. So let me apply the styles for the side panel. So what did we do here? In the side panel, we added some styles like panel heading, side panel, filter price, drop down container. So all these things I need to write here. Okay. So side panel is already written. So after that, panel heading. So panel heading, what is there? In the panel heading we have, I'll put some first padding. Okay. 10 px, 20 px maybe. And some colors. Okay. Px, 26 px. Okay. Some border bottom. So border bottom is there for more filters. So when you keep on adding more filter, it will look nice. Okay. So 1 px. So okay. Then we have the filter price. Okay. So filter price. What I write here? Again some padding. Then again this border, one more border I'll add. Okay, that's fine. You can add one cursor pointer as well if you want, just to show it. Then we have the drop down container. So in the drop down container, you can put position relative. Then in the drop down list, so this color I'll change it to this one. Okay. Then background color. Did I add background color? Okay. Background color is this. Then so the position needs to be changed now. It was coming side by side, it will be somewhere. We'll adjust this, don't worry. Then after the drop down list, there is a price filter list as well. Okay. So do I need that? Okay. So maybe I can write something like, okay, we'll leave that. Don't worry. Drop down list item. The drop down list item, I'll again capitalize it just like last time. All should be capital. And again, some cursor pointer can be applied. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And we can with content, we can put it here. Filter price. So what was that? Drop down list. In the drop down list, I can put one more property, that is okay, fine. Now let's see. So now our filter is looking fine. So when I click on price, it is showing up to 500. I can click on this. It is coming here. Only 500 and less than 500 are there. And I can sort it low to high. You can add more categories in the sort, like high to low, low discount to high discount to low discount. Okay. Price also here, filter, price, category, many things you can add. Okay. Just like this one, price, discount, I have added in the original one. So same thing you need to do here. Okay. Okay. That's it. That is the end of this project and all these things. So now let me do one thing. Let me adjust the price. Only 500 rupees books are there. So I'll sort it low to high, sorted, and I can add to the cart. And you can see here all the books are here, 380, 95, 72, 95. So I can increase the books. Okay. So when it is, so now one book, two book, two book. So total 4 items are there. And total cost is 1062. So 50 rupees delivery charge is there. When I increase the value, now the delivery charge is gone. Discount is 218.56. Total cost is 1285. So that's it. That is the here spelling is wrong. So we can change this in the price details component. What is it? In the home component, price details cart. Yeah. Okay. Check out. Okay. Fine. That's it. Price 500, sort low to high, add few books. 4 books I have added, all in ascending order. You can see 55, 95, 161, 161. Increase the books. Okay, fine. That's it. That is what I wanted to show you. So this is the e-commerce application. So complete this e-commerce application, practice it again and again, and try to implement all the filters and sorting criteria. Okay. Okay then. Hope you understood it. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.